Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, first, thank you so much for joining us on our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap. And second, we're about to talk about some more Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that we need to recap. It looks like, and according to Radar Online, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne's husband, Tom Girardi, who's also known as the Disbarred attorney, okay, he's officially been ordered to pay $2 million to the widows and orphans. What? Okay, we have all the details and more, but before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne's estranged husband, Tom Girardi, was officially disbarred months after being hit with accusations of embezzlement by his ex-clients. Now, we knew this. The state bar court hit the once respected lawyer with 14 counts of violating ethic rules and California law per Bloomberg law. Girardi was found to have stolen money from his clients, and not just money, but millions of dollars, and he was ordered to pay $2.3 million plus interest in restitution over money that he allegedly stole. Most of the money will go to the orphans who were owed money from a settlement that Girardi worked out for them, and Bloomberg said that Girardi was also hit with about $5,000 in sanctions. But to be fair, $5,000 in sanctions has no comparison. You can't even compare that to the $2+ million that the widows and orphans deserve, because had they have been paid in the first place, allegedly they weren't, because we have to use that word, right? Had they have been paid, I don't think that there would have been a conversation about this and more lawsuits coming. Now, we just saw, and we talked about this a little bit in our recap, where Erika Girardi said on last night's episode that she doesn't really know if the victims have actually not been paid. And then she was asked by her co-stars, Dorit Kemsley and Kyle Richards, so wait, what? You think that they could be lying? And Garcelle goes, no way. And she's like, I don't know what she was alluding to. I mean, I'm sure we can all take our best guess at it, but I don't think that that was the right thing to say. And I feel like this is, well, kind of her putting her foot in her mouth, which is not a good place to be, right? Erika Jayne's estranged husband and his law firm were forced into bankruptcy in December of 2020. A recent filing in the firm's case revealed a total of $517 million in claims. That is $500 million. The breakdown was listed as $363 million in unsecured claims, $17 million in priority claims, $137 million in secured claims, and another $250,000 in administrative claims. Many of his former clients accused Tom Girardi of using their settlement fund, the money to fund his lavish lifestyle and also Erika's. They claimed that he had excuse after excuse when it came time to pay up. Girardi currently lives in a senior assisted living facility home in Burbank, California. The facility is a far cry from the mega mansion he lived in with Erika, just miles away in the city of Pasadena. However, hold on. I've seen this facility. I know exactly which facility it is. They have menus, they have steak, they have TV, they have, you know what? What's a far cry from this facility? Prison, okay? Because they don't offer you steak and, like all of these delicious, meals and whatever. For someone who is being accused of what he's being accused of, from my understanding, and I don't want to pretend like I have a legal background or that I know everything. This is why I love to bring on Emily D. Baker and ask her some of these questions. But from my understanding, what he's being accused of, had he have come down with Alzheimer's and dementia, he would be facing some sort of jail time. That's from what I'm understanding. I could be totally wrong, and you guys can rip me like my head off. And if someone who's watching this has a legal background, please, by all means, comment on it. I don't want to see anyone ever go to prison, but I also don't want to see people wronged and people who have lost their loved ones in, disastrous situations, whether it's a plane crash or a house being burnt down due to the PG&E explosion. I don't ever want to see any of them be wronged, because what happens is they're stuck with medical bills. They're stuck with trying to figure out how to navigate life as a normal person again. They're stuck with trying to figure out how to get work when they don't have the same mobility. I feel a lot more bad for them than I do for Tom Girardi. 100%. I'll leave that alone. His family told the court that he was diagnosed with dementia. Girardi has not participated in the court proceedings. Erika has attempted to distance herself from the entire embezzlement bankruptcy scandal. However, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star still has a $25 million lawsuit to deal with. The trustee presiding over the Chapter 7 bankruptcy for Girardi's law firm has sued Erika, and he demanded that she returns the millions to the firm that paid for EJ Global's, and that's Erika's company. The trustee argued that Erika should return the money to pay back Girardi's victims, and she has denied all allegations of wrongdoing and moved to dismiss the lawsuit. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star has been unsuccessful in convincing a judge to dismiss the lawsuit, and Erika and the trustee are also fighting over a pair of diamond earrings worth over $1.4 million, or right at that number, gifted to her by her soon-to-be ex-husband, Tom Girardi. Despite previously expressing empathy for any potential victims of her estranged husband, Erika appears to have changed her tune a bit. In a recent teaser, the star questioned whether all the creditors who came forward were being truthful. And that is where I said this is going to be problematic for her, because that's not something that she probably should have said on the show. Right before she said that, she was, being faced with Garcelle's questions of saying, like, why didn't you show any compassion? Why didn't you just say that you feel bad for the victims? That's all people wanted. And she was like, no. In my situation, when you're in a legal situation, every single word counts, okay? And I'm not even sure if the victims actually didn't get paid. You can say that you feel bad for people before you, assume or question whether or not they've been paid. Does that make sense? Like, this is mind-blowing to me. Am I just like losing my, I think I'm going crazy here watching this. Thank the Lord for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, for the Real Housewives of Dubai. Thank the Lord that the Real Housewives of Potomac are filming again. Jersey's filming again. Miami's filming again. Orange County, I don't think we care at this point. But my point is, this is so heavy and hard to handle and hard to watch. It's just like, it's crazy and it's throwing me for a loop. But I want to hear your opinions. Guys, what are your thoughts when it comes to this article from Radar Online saying that Tom Girardi has been ordered to pay back at least $2 million plus to the victims, to the widows and orphans? What are your thoughts? I know you have the unfiltered opinions, and that's exactly what I'm asking for. On your way out, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.